We are live. Hello. Happy Monday, Facebook. Hope everyone's had an awesome day. Hope everyone's staying safe and warm and all the weather issues are behind us, hopefully. As you're hopping on, let us know if you're watching live or on the replay. Maybe throw us a heart or a thumbs up just to let us know you can hear us okay. We are excited to come on here, and I'm super excited. I have a very special guest, Mauria Dillard, all the way from Texas.
Hey guys.
She braved the weather, and she is coming on here to talk about how this beautiful mama got her groove back. So go ahead and take it away, Mauria.
I love that you have that as the banner or the little ticker that's floating across the bottom of the screen, how mama got her groove back, because honestly, that is exactly how my story began. And I think that really it was what this product did for me within that first week. It set my soul on fire to help every other mama that I know get her groove back too. So just a little bit of background on me. I am actually a speech pathologist and was working in the home health setting with geriatric patients when I started this journey. I'm a mama of 4 kiddos and they're all spread out in age. So my twin boys were 3 years old when I found Thrive. My son was in elementary school and my daughter was in junior high. So I was spinning my wheels as a mom, as a speech pathologist, as a wife, basically pouring everything I had into my patients all day long. I loved my career. My whole career was based on helping people improve their quality of life. And so I was pouring everything I had into them all day long, every day, and then doing all the mom things at night, and really just found myself in this place of, I don't want to completely say desperation, but there was no groove to this mama. I was in a mom funk of all mom funks. I felt that all the time. I had headaches all the time. I think they were just more like stress headaches. My knees hurt all the time. My joints ached when the weather changed. I didn't have a great attitude as far as all that life had placed in front of me. I kind of was that mom that was dreading everything that the kids had going on, which is silly. And honestly, it made the mom guilt that I think all of us deal with all the time even worse. So, I had this mom guilt of what the heck is wrong with me? I have this beautiful family. Why am I in this just place that seems so low? And not a pair of jeans in my closet fit. So I definitely had some motivation I wanted to lose some weight. I don't think it's about a number on a scale when it comes to us. I think most of us we want our clothes in the closet to fit and feel confident in them, and I was far from that at that place in time. And then my insecurities were through the roof. So that affected my marriage. So it was all the things were just not where they needed to be. And fortunately, a friend of mine had started her Thrive experience about 9 months before me. So she'd reached out to me when she started. She kept following up with me. I think she was getting so many stories back that she was like, this Mauria needs to do this, because she and I had worked together in the home health setting. So she watched me go from 2 kids to 4 kids overnight. She watched me running, pulling up to the office real quick, running in the door, throwing in paperwork to turn in, getting back in the car, hustling to wherever we had to go. She watched me in the kind of chaos of our move. That's something I don't talk about a lot, but basically my husband moved we relocated, it was like a voluntary transfer that he accepted, but I was at home for months doing all the mom things without him, trying to sell the house, trying to keep everything going, yada, yada. I mean, she watched basically all of that. So I'm pretty sure, like, when people ask Thrivers, so, well, who do you know that's tired, exhausted, needs more energy, has a lot on their plate? I mean, I'm sure I was like number 1 on her list, like top of the list, this lady needs Thrive. But I didn't think I did. I was so skeptical. And I look back at that and I'm like, why? What the heck? What was wrong with me? Why? I needed this in my life. But I was so stinking skeptical. So anyway, back to me saying yes to her. Finally, I just said enough's enough. Like, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. I have to do something for me. we all know if nothing changes, nothing changes. And I think that all of us kind of reach that point at a different time. And I finally reached that point about 9 months after her reaching out to me. So grateful she didn't give up on me. And so I started out as a customer. The cool thing about Thrive is you can thrive as a customer promoter for the same price. I wanted nothing to do with the business, even though we were struggling financially at the time. Started as a customer. And oh my goodness. So it was so simple. Day one, I was like, okay, this is easy and I can stick with this, because getting 4 kids out the door to school every morning while I'm ready to go to work is a chore in itself. My husband had to always be at work, before we really even got up to start our day. So I needed simple if this was what I had to do in the morning, right? But it was so simple. Wake up, 1 or 2 capsules on an empty stomach. I'm a 2 capsule a morning person. 20 minutes later, drank a shake that actually tasted good. I could literally mix it with room temperature water, whisk it with a fork, didn't have to pull out a blender, didn't have to pull out a shaker bottle. I mean, just simple. And it tasted good. And then slapping on my DFT. So 3 steps, first thing in the morning, done for the day. And I'm out the door, ready to go. So day 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of came and went. Didn't notice anything until day 5. And crazy thing is I'd been up all night with a sick kiddo, had to get up early the next morning to get the older kids to school. And I remember coming home and exactly where I was standing in my kitchen when I was like, oh my gosh, I've done more in the last 5 hours than I have in the last 5 months. And that is when I felt like myself again, like that whole getting her groove back. It was mama's got her mojo back. I feel like Mauria again. I mean, I've always been a pretty driven, outgoing person, and I was back. And because of that, it's like I got me back. My husband got his wife back. My kids got their mom back, but even better. And so I will not go a day without this. I tell everybody I feel 10 years younger. I sleep good every night. My knees don't bother me anymore. I actually just got a text in my mama group of we're going to go run early in the morning at 5:15. I was not a runner before Thrive. That's something new that was able to transpire once I got my inflammation under control, which is a huge component to Thrive. And my hands don't ache when the weather changes anymore. And I always say Thrive just allows me to enjoy the craziness of life. Like, well, okay, wait. I don't enjoy the crazy, but it helps me enjoy the crazy stage of life. Life is going to be thrown at us. I mean, Texas just had a whole lot thrown at us. By the way, it was like 75 yesterday. It was in the 60s today.
So crazy.
Yeah, I don't know if you've seen the meme that's like, can you go to 0 to 75 in a week? And Texas says, hold my beer. Like, that's just, yeah. But, life is going to throw crazy our way. It is, between, work, obviously pandemic, my son is now a type 1 diabetic. Life just happens. And sometimes it's a lot of crazy that's thrown your way. And, while we don't claim for Thrive to be some cure all, it just helps get your body to that place that is operating at an optimal level so you can handle what life throws your way. Before I wasn't handling. I mean, I was literally existing. And I love that this is called Thrive because we were intended to thrive. We weren't intended just to go through the days, go through the motions, just get by. And that's why you'll notice as you start following Thrivers in sharing of their stories, you just see that they are alive. And hopefully it inspires you guys to go, okay, I want some of that. I want some of that. And, like I said in the beginning, that mama got her groove back. It gave me my groove back. But then there was all of a sudden just this burning in my belly of, holy moly, I have so many people that need this. Like, I'm not going to be able to keep my mouth shut about this. I have so many tired, exhausted friends that need this. I have all these therapy and nurse friends that are taking care of everyone else but themselves. They need this. And so my wheels just started spinning. So that's when I clicked the free promoter button. It didn't cost me a penny to join this company. And I've been earning commissions and bonuses, and we've absolutely transformed our family's life because I have been promoting this product for 7 years now. I always tell people, I'm like, I'll quit talking about it when it stops working. But this is still exactly how I start my day every single solitary day. And I'm so confident in what we have that I love to talk to someone that's at that place that says, okay, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I think that that's really kind of become a mission of mine, is to make sure that mamas know, just because you're a mom doesn't mean that you put yourself last. You know, just because you're a mom doesn't mean you have to be tired all the time. Just because you're a mom doesn't mean that you have to barely get by. You can be a thriving mama. And a thriving mama is a happy mama. And guess what? When mama's happy, that trickles over to kids being happy, husband being happy. It trickles over into, you know, your work. You know, people around you start going, what the heck does she have? You know, and like I said, it doesn't make life perfect, but it makes a huge difference. And for us specifically, it's been a huge, huge blessing. Like I said, we will not go a day without it. And we are a thriving family. This is something that we do together. So I know that is a long spiel of Mauria, tell us your story. But yeah, that's, I mean, I guess that's a long spiel, but it's also the short and sweet. I mean, I don't know that there's any possible way I could truly even articulate all that Thrive has done for us, because it goes so much far beyond vitamins you feel.
Absolutely. Well, I love your story, and it really is because of you, that because of your yes, that I'm thriving, and that all my friends and family and so many of us are thriving. So, you know, thank you for paving the way, for saying yes. It has changed so many lives. And I resonate a lot with your story. I'm also a mama of 4. My youngest is 8. My oldest is 21. So I get it. And I know that feeling of mama guilt. And, you know, I can't, you know, for me, you know, getting that energy and that sound sleep and just feeling like, okay, I'm actually giving my family the best of me and not what's left over, like we're
Yeah.
so programmed to do, right, as women
Mhm.
and as moms and as wives. So you know, I definitely resonate with your story, as far as you know, how I feel, how I'm able to help others, you know, getting those text messages and those phone calls like, I thought you were crazy, now I understand. You're
I
not
know.
crazy, or maybe we're just crazy together. And like you said, it's not some magic potion. It's not that life doesn't throw us curveballs or anything like that. We are just able to handle it so much better, because we have that premium nutrition in our body that we can't get. We can't get no matter how well we eat, or anything like that. So I just appreciate you taking time out of your busy night. I thank you. And
You
so
are
many of us
so
thank
welcome.
you, for just paving the way and helping us mamas get our groove back. So thank you, Mauria. Appreciate
You
you.
are so, so welcome. All right. Bye, guys. Have a good
Okay.
night.
Bye. Have a great night. If anyone is sharing this video with you, maybe you're tired, worn out, exhausted, maybe one of our stories resonates with you, reach out. We would love nothing more than to help you get thriving. We have these awesome little sample packs. Can you see it? And most of us started with a sample pack just like this. So real quick, I'm just going to go over the 3 simple steps. So you take your capsules first thing in the morning on an empty stomach. I put these bad boys by my nightstand with a bottle of water. I take them before I even get out of bed. 20 minutes later, we mix up our lifestyle mix. And then we slap on our DFT, Dermafusion technology. And my light just turned off. And we're done for the day. So it's really that simple, and it actually works. So if someone's sharing this video with you, if maybe you've been watching, waiting, contemplating, reach out. We would love nothing more than to get you thriving with us. So have a great night. Love you guys. God bless. And I will talk to you later.